Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShawnosaurusRex. It is the postseason. Today is Wednesday, October 4th. I don't know why I almost said June, but October 4th. We have 4 games for you to take a look at today. This is game number 1 of 4. We have an opportunity for 2 short sweeps and for the winning teams of yesterday to quickly, I should say, not quietly, but quickly advance into the next round, give themselves a little bit of time off before the division round starts. And we have 2 other series that are starting with their first games today, and so we'll see how this all shakes out. Toronto won a tight one against Tampa Bay, and that is going to be game number 1. After that, we'll have Chicago looking to knock New York out after a pretty dominant win. Even though they lost in the hit category, they still won the game. We'll all see Chicago, the other Chicago, the White Sox take on the Twins in a wild card round divisional matchup, and San Diego will travel to Milwaukee as that series begins tonight as well. Those last 2 are the new series of the day. So we'll see if I would not be surprised to see either series that we saw started yesterday end or extend to tomorrow. New York is probably a better team than Chicago. We can talk about that when that video happens. And then Tampa Bay played Toronto really tough. 1 or 2 different swings there, and you might have a different result. I would anticipate that's kind of what we're looking at is a couple of three game sets. Now, I thought that we were going to be on schedule as far as the wild card stuff is concerned in real life. We are not. We are actually a day ahead or a day off. So we're just going to follow the in-game calendar, and that is that's what we'll do. So we'll have the 4th on the 4th, 5th on the 5th. Maybe it'll even out toward the back end, but we'll follow our path, and that is what we have. Weirdly enough, in the real MLB, there was supposed to be a suspended game between the Mets and the Marlins that was supposed to complete today. It was like suspended in the 9th inning, and then they just canceled it because I don't think it affected the playoff race at all. So technically Miami and New York, the Mets only finished 161 games this season, which is pretty wild. So let's get you to Toronto for game number 1 of 4. I think if they stay about the same length that they did yesterday, both those games were about an hour and a half. Right as these games end, the next video should post. So if you want to just leave it running, you can do that. I'm curious. I don't know. I haven't tested this, but if you can, or if you want to, hopefully you would be able to watch the playlist and then just click in. And by the time this one ends, the next one would post. So subscribe, ring the bell, be notified when I post new videos, and you can keep up on all the exciting playoff action. So here we go. Hold on. We are going to get you out to Toronto for game number 1. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end to get you wrapped up on this, and we'll get set for the next one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And he deals. In there at the knees. So we're underway here in game 2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball. Be straight.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Kiermaier makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Vinny Pasquantino.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up. The 2-1.
3-1.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And that's a strike. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. The Rays strand just the 1. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and pitching in this game, Drew Rasmussen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Santiago Espinal stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. Gausman back to work. That one missed. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Righty delivers. That one to first, and that's just foul. Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch, and there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Manuel Margot. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. On a line, base hit. Franco headed for third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Christian Bethancourt. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner leads away at second. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Margot at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's Jose Siri. And that's in there for strike 1. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The punch out there, 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. To the right side, Espinal tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Rays get an RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Danny Jansen to hit here.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
At the belt and fires.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And strike 2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one misses. Ball 1. And a pitch. Bell tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a little bit high. Ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 3-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rays 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena in his 4th year hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Gosman back to work. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. That one outside, and the count is even 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Yandy Diaz now. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Righty to the plate. And it skips in the dirt. In the air, left field. Varsho after it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away down.
The batter, the first baseman, Vinny.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he went around according to Patrick Johnson. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Just inside, and now it is filled up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Joey Votto. Votto, a former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That's in there. 1-1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Oh, 0-2 now. That misses off the outside edge. That's towards center. Siri makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting in, the left fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First offering misses the mark. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. Ball 1, no strikes. Chapman measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. Hard hit, right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag, third out. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. The right-hander back to work. That one missing inside.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Bronco in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering is down low. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. And the slider just misses.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Margot batting with one down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gossman throws over, and he dives back in safely. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, no appeal. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Here's the speedy catcher, Christian Bethencourt. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Kiermaier calls it in, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Siri getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Franco on second. Margot at first. 2 out of the inning. That's hard hit in the line. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate, pulls him to third safely as they score a pair on the play.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Josh Lowe digs in now, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Bichette whips it across. They limit the damage here, but they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now 3-0. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The second baseman, Santiago.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Kiermaier now. In there for strike one. In there at the knees.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
Back-to-back base hits. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff move to first. Kiermaier back in. First pitch just misses. Nobody out. Runner at first. Rasmussen checks the runner. Kiermaier back in standing. And the 1-0. And a foul ball left side. Soft contact in the air, takes it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Flied out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing didn't go. And that is ball one. Move to first. Kiermaier back in. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. A little bit low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three balls, two strikes the count. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
One down. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Two outs. Jansen on third. Bell on at first with 2 down. That one is upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Dalton Varsho will hit next. First time up, he grounded to third. And takes low for ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bases are full. Stays alive. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. In the air, right field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We played 4. Rays 3, and the Blue Jays 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And here it comes. And that one is inside ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yimi Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Pop, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Hammer, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon
Lau at the plate. That's in for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. At the belt and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bronco up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Diaz, the lead runner, out at second. Pasquantino at first, 2 out of the inning. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Got him looking. That's out number 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Espinal in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Dribbled up the third baseline. Fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now that the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Kiermaier.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Rays 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Zach Pop taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Pop, the tall righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. 0-1.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Up the middle, Espinal sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. And strike 1 to the catcher. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia preparing to come on if needed.
Come on, Jose, let's go.
They say it went. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Up the middle. Toss to Bell. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that the center fielder,
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Right-handed reliever on the ground to first. Bell. He steps on the bag, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Rays 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Bo Bichette. And the pitch.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but if few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Siri puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And the batter is George Springer. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runner leads away at second. Strike 2. Line drive. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes the run from second. It's 3-3. Not in time. He's got a double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Joey Votto next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And there's the strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. 2 down. Just misses there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Man at second. Outside. Dalton Varsho waiting to hit for Toronto. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Three-two. And there's a base hit to the left. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Drew Rasmussen will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Brendan McKay into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dalton Varsho the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Bell, the runner at third. Votto on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. Pulls that one foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. Huge strikeout there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head to the 7th now in game 2. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back. Leading off, Josh Lowe. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
No strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. That one misses. 1-0. That's down and in. That one missed. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Go ahead run on base. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Arozarena on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Pop throws over. Rosarena dives back.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Vinny Pasquantino next to hit for the Rays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 7th. Now for the Jays, Matt Chapman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. First offering misses the mark. The lefty, the 1-0. The ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Out to center. Siri in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Yimi Garcia comes on now.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And he deals. And ball 1. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Wander Franco up next for the Rays. (3-1) is on the way. And he swings over the top there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho after it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Adam Simber getting ready to go. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One-two to Margot. Bounce to the right. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
McKay back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-1. They say you win. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Jansen. McKay checks over to first, and he's back. And that's in there for strike 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Pickoff throw. Bichette dive back in. At the belt and fires. Into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Quentin Bernard. And next for Toronto, Brandon Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Joey Votto on deck for the Blue Jays. And now a full count. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now into the game, Wynton Bernard. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field,
Christian
number 67,
Bethancourt now at the plate.
Wynton
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Check swing. He held up. And 1-1. Kicks and fires. That's through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And here it comes. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ball one low.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard hit, base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One down, runner at first. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. In there, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed. Oh, right to the backstop. Siri into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That one drifts inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Randy Arozarena. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
That pitch gets the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. Yandy Diaz waits on deck. Siri stands at second with 2 gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
First and second, 2 outs. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And it's fouled away. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Comes a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. Pinch hitter coming on, Alejandro Kirk. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. McKay back to work. Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. Upstairs. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Dalton Varsho up next. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. No outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You can see they're really trying to move that winning run into scoring position, try to get that sac bunt down, really have to make this out count.
And it's 1-1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Loud. Spin throw, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one missing inside. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
One down. Winning run on at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. Santiago makes the catch. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check. Still tied 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And the righty deals. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Hard ground ball, base knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Carson Williams.
Number 7.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Late that time, and it's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Williams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball almost got him there. Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And in one hops the wall. Coming home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Wander Franco. And that's too high. There's a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. One away in the top half of the 10th.
The right fielder, number 13.
Adam Simber takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Adam Simber.
And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the big.
Runners breaking for the plate, and it's a squeeze. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Christian Bethancourt digs in now. That's in there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Chad Green up and loosening in the pen. Simber is ready. On the outside corner, and that is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
That one hit to right. Bernard makes the catch, inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rays 5 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jason Adam.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Number 17, Isaac Paredes.
And a pitch. And downstairs. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And that one gets down, fair ball.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Bo Bichette. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Slapped foul. The tying run at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. And now one away.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch. Keeps it close and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Right-hander kick steals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Got it. And that'll do it.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind